And then he kind of like made another video trying to talk about me. Well, bitch, is my quality good now, ho? That's what I want to ask. Zo.
Let's be real, all you bitches wanna look like me. Wanna be in demand, get booked like me. Wanna run up in the lab and cook like me. But ain't near you hoes pussy good like me.
What's going on, you guys? What's going on? It's your favorite trans girl here on YouTube, Miley Carter. So today's video is going to be the well-awaited Q&A that you guys have been asking me for the very long time. I know I've been supposed to have filmed this Q&A. I actually did film the Q&A. I just did not upload the Q&A because I didn't like how it looked. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I was not going to post that. From now on, I'm really trying to post the highest amount of quality as I can. I am going to start trying to film with my iPad, even though this quality right now is kind of good as hell to me. Tell me what y'all think. This is literally on my iPhone X, which I've been filming on, but I got another light now again. I'm going to eventually get more lights as well, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, let's just get on to the motherfucking Q&A. A long time ago, like a month and a half ago, I asked you guys to ask me some questions on a live video. And you guys actually did like ask me some shitter questions. I was turning 21. I turned 21 like on June 24th, which is like 2 weeks ago. Well, almost 2 weeks ago. And I told you guys I was going to upload the Q&A for then, but I eventually did not. Picked 21 questions that you guys had asked me, and bitch, let's just get on with the video.
Let's be real, all you bitches wanna look like me. Wanna be in demand, get booked like me. Wanna run up in the lab and cook like me. But ain't near you hoes pussy good like me.
What happened between me and Zo? So if you don't know, me and Gotdamnzo, or I am Zoe, I think that's his name on Instagram. We got into like it wasn't even like a beef, to be honest. He was just kind of, he just felt some type of way of what I said in a video. And honestly, like, I still follow him to this day. There was no, I didn't have an issue with him. I just said how I felt. And, you know, just like y'all be feeling like sometimes I was being biased, I felt like he was being biased on some of the things that he said. And like, he took the situation that he didn't know a lot about. He didn't know, you know, the complete story about the situation that was going on, you know, between one of my friends. And I did, you know, I did feel some type of way about it, but, you know, he gathered all the information that he could, and he just used what he knew. He talked about what he knew from his standpoint, from the facts that he had. So, I mean, you know, that's neither here nor there. And then he kind of like made another video trying to talk about me. Well, bitch, is my quality good now, ho? That's what I want to ask. Zo, is my quality good now, bitch? Like, I don't have no issue with bitch, is my quality good now? You know, and it's no shade, but like when people say things like that, it's just like, my quality does not have to be the most highest. My personality matters. That's what got me to where I am right now on my channel. The brand does not complain about my quality. So, bitch, why you complaining? You know, it's just like, girl, that was kind of like a pay. I really wasn't even mad for real. Like, I swept that under the rug because if I really wanted to, like people even started saying, like, I was trying to get clout up off of his name and a whole lot of bullshit. And it's like, if I really wanted to do that, like, I really would have made a clapback video about him. Like, he tweeted about me and made a video about me. Well, not a main video, but he talked about me in one of his videos. I don't really care, to be honest. Do you prefer preppy or hood man? Personally, I really don't have a type. Like, a lot of people always ask me, like, about my love life and ask me, like, do I love, like, preppy guys or, like, hood guys and this type of guy. And it's just like, I really don't have a type. Like, if I like you, then I like you. Miley, can you fist me? Okay, bitch, no, wait a minute. You bitches have been... I do remember this live. Like, y'all be taking shit to the motherfucking extreme. And, bitch, let me just tell you this. That's an absolutely no-no. What is your dream car? My dream car used to be, when I was growing up, my dream car was a Range Rover. I love, like, Jeeps. Like, I feel like that's, like, so me. Like, I just feel like it just gives, like, Barbie tea. Like, I don't know. Like, I just love Jeeps. And personally, right now, I want, like, the most up-to-date Honda. I think it's, like, the 2018 Honda Accord. Do you want kids? I definitely do want kids. I'm kind of the auntie that don't have no kids right now. But It's okay. I love kids, but I don't want to have any kids until I'm like really, really, really stable and like I'm married, to be honest. You know, where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself, you know, like in commercials, and I see myself like in big time movies. I'm not gonna knock myself down and say I don't want to do plays anymore, but that's not really where I want my career to be. I really want to be traveling around the world, getting paid for appearances, and really being happy, you know, financially, literally in my life, period. Bitch, I just want to be happy. Happiness is my goal in life. Did my hair grow back after the fight? If you guys didn't know, I got into like a huge fight back in May of 2017. The story time is definitely up. I'll try to put like the card up here, over there, like somewhere. But I definitely got into a big fight, and I had showed you guys like it was this huge bald spot that the boy had put in my head. But that's neither here nor there. My hair is definitely still in the stages of growing back. It did grow back to its fullness because my hair definitely grows back fast. But the same length is definitely not, and that could be because like I haven't like truly blow dried out that part of my hair yet. But yeah, I've been definitely keeping braids in my hair, cornrows in my hair ever since. Have you ever messed with any family members? Next question. Number 9. Who do I watch the most on YouTube? Of course, I watch my bitch Slater. Like, and I'm not just saying this because Slater's like my friend, like my good girlfriend. But I do watch Slater. I'll tell you my go-tos. Like, if I'm in my subscription section of, like, I always watch Slater. Like, well, bitch, we always talk about when we upload. So, like, we're always talking. So, I watch Slater, of course. I definitely watched Kenneth. I love, love, love Kat. Like, I love Kat. Kathryn Bedell. Oh, my God. Like, I truly do love her. And I feel like we would be, like, the best of friends. Like, I fucking love her, and like I feel like in the future, like sometime soon, I'm gonna meet her in person. And I love Kat, like, and I know Kat knows that I love her because I told her before. But like I love Kat, like she's just so fucking beautiful. She's so amazing. A soft, like spoken, like warm and heavenly spirit. And like when I watch her videos, like I just, it just makes me feel like we're best friends, bitch. Like we just, you know, chit-chatting and talking. And every time I do my makeup, I'm always watching one of her makeup videos. Even if I've seen it 5 times, like bitch, I'm always watching it. I love Kathryn Bedell. If you guys don't watch Kathryn, you definitely need to watch Kathryn Bedell because I love her. And I know you would too. What is your natural hair routine? My natural hair routine is putting my hair in braids, cornrolling this shit up, and putting like some oil in my hair once a month. Co-washing my hair while it's out of the braids once a month. Yeah, that's really what I do. That's all I do. How did your parents feel about you being trans? If you haven't watched my documentary, I think you definitely should go watch that. It'll show you details on my mom and how she felt. But as far as my dad, that's going to be another video. Because that bitch got me fucked up. And we going to talk about that in a whole nother video. Like, that's going to be a rant video. Because that nigga got me fucked up. Have you ever messed with any one of your closest friends or have a crush on someone in your circle that you're afraid to tell? I guess I can mix and match this question. I used to have a crush on my best friend, DJ. He's just so scrumptious to me. But that's literally like my best friend. Like, you know, would I do something with him? I would. But yeah. But like, we would still be friends at the end of the day if we ever was to do anything. And he actually has a YouTube channel too. You can just go search up DJ, DeeJayy. Relations. Have I ever had any relations with any of my teachers? No, I have not, but I used to have a crush on my 12th grade math teacher. God rest his soul, because he died a few months ago, and it was so sad because he really respected the person that I was. Number 14, what superpower do you wish or would like to have? Name the top 3. I personally wish I had the power to like pick up things, and I wish I had the power to control all things water. I think that's kind of like a water bender, I guess. My last power, yes, I wish I had the power to be able to. Or did I have a crush on a YouTuber? If so, who? I've never really had a crush on a YouTuber before, honestly. what was my worst fight and how did it start? I have a whole story time about that. So I personally feel like me just sitting here talking about the whole fight is like kind of dumb when I have a whole story time about that. You guys can go look that up. Yeah. Next question. Any ex I will run back to. Did you ever feel like your mom had false hopes about you even after you told her? No, I don't think she did. Personally, because she knows, and like all my family knows, that I'm very fucking determined. When it comes to anything that I want to do, I'm very, very determined. So that was kind of like out of the question. She says, do you have a really good support system on being trans? I really do have a good support system, and I'm so thankful for that. Because not a lot of people do have that, but it did. I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, the support system came instantly, but it is where it is now, and I'm happy that it is where it is now. Number 20 says, what inspired you to be you? I inspired myself to be me. Amaya Scott inspired me to be me. Back when I was in high school, she inspired me. Not to say that she doesn't inspire me now. Yeah, she doesn't really inspire me now, but there's no shade because I love her. But she's taught me that, you know, once you get to a certain point in your transition, you stop looking up to other girls. And that's kind of where I am in my transition. Like, I don't look up to anybody. People look up to me, and that's kind of like the way I just like to keep it. But yeah. But I will pay homage to Amaya Scott. No shade. I love you, Mom. What has been your most difficult moment while transitioning? This is going to be the last question. My most difficult moment was probably in college. I'm sorry. In college, I faced, like, suicide a lot. Like, a lot. I just was not comfortable with myself. I was trying to find myself, and I wasn't as open around my family. I did not talk to my family. Like, it was, like, a really, like, big traumatic experience for me. It was no shade, but it was real bad. Like, it was bad. Like, trying to, like, figure out how to transition, you know, all on your own. Trying to find, like, doctors and trying to really find yourself, who you are. Like, that shit is, like, that shit can really take, a toll on you. And it really took a toll on me. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm grateful I'm not in that mind frame. I'm not in that space now, you know. Shout out to God. Whiskey. But anyway, I love you guys so very much. And as always, don't forget to follow me on all social media at Miley Carter.
Girl, you know they want to pitch your ass out to be the bad guy. Fuck 'em, kill their ass with the kindness. Fuck 'em, they still gon' watch me. Do I give a fuck? No, I don't. You bitches mad, and I'm glad. Fuck yeah. All these bitches do is hate behind those blank profile pics.